All smiles don't mean you're living. Sometimes they mean you're just existing. Everyone knew Malik for his energy, his hugs, his light. When he walked into a room, you felt him. This isn't a story about how he died. It's a story about what he carried while he lived. I met Malik in 2018 through our mutual friend David.
Me and Malik have been boys since we were about 20 years old, and I remember when I was finally about to leave Atlanta. This was May of 2018, and it was a bittersweet moment, and I remember Malik being at my mother's house with my family and us just having an amazing time. After that, Malik told me, I'm coming down for your birthday. My birthday's June 10th. Got to Atlanta, I remember embracing my best friend and us saying we were gonna have the most amazing weekend, and we had just that.
Malik, I miss my bro.
But I remember on my birthday, on June 10th, a few days after, Malik told me, bro, I'm not going home. I decided I'm going to stay. And I remember the absolute celebration we had. It was such a new beginning for the both of us.
Stuff together, cause I got some place to go. And I'm praying when I get there. I see everyone know. I wanna go to heaven. I wanna go to heaven. I wanna go to heaven. I wanna go to heaven.
Yeah, I'm Ian, I'm Blue Vontae, but I'm also Tesla White and Reality. You know what I'm saying? You can come get lined up, you can come get braided up, you can come and get twisted up. Check me out.
He became a staple here in Atlanta, especially in the Black LGBTQ community, almost overnight. Not just because he could cut hair, but because he could make you feel seen. He rebuilt people's confidence one haircut at a time.
My client came to me like this, but guess how he gonna leave, y'all? Now that's how you bring that glow out. Look at my boy, dialing in profile. Light skin is back in, I'm trying to tell you.
So I got some cute friends. I was one day away from shooting Blue Vontae the final chapters, and I still hadn't cast the character in. So I went to Jason's Deli to clear my mind. I walked in, and there was Malik. He didn't even notice me. So I walked up to him. He hugged me for a full minute. I told him I was going to call him after production that night. On the way home, I was scrolling on Facebook per usual, and I saw some new work that Malik posted. I called him immediately, and I said to him, "Boy, do you know you have this commercial look about yourself?" And asked if he ever acted before. And Malik told me no, but I would love the chance. And that's when I realized he was my Ian. Malik showed up to set prepared. I mean, really prepared, like a seasoned vet almost. Each production day with Malik got better and better. I was so happy with the decision to cast him. And to be honest, my decision was a selfish one, because that hug at Jason's Deli scared me so bad. I just wanted to keep him by my side, and what better way to do that than to cast him opposite of me where I get to watch him all day. I didn't expect you to answer.
I didn't expect you to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Malik carried so much more than people ever knew. He carried other people's heartbreaks, their secrets, their storms. He knew how to make other people feel seen, but he didn't always know how to give that same grace back to himself. We were back filming around New Year's.
Is audio rolling?
Long hours, heavy scenes. The final season was mental health coded, gaslighting, trauma, depression, narcissistic abuse, everything people like to hide. Normally I have a closed set, but this particular night, one of Malik's friends came to set with him. Malik said that he was going through some things and that he needed to watch over him as a friend, and I clearly understood that.
First day on set. Let's go.
The guy started making advances towards my female assistant director, making her very uncomfortable And before I could even say anything to Malik, Malik clocked it and checked it, protected her and defended her because that's what he was. He was a protector. But the friend kept stumbling into our equipment, so Malik asked him to sit outside until we finished. Well, after everyone left, Malik asked me to stay around a little bit longer. He wanted to talk to me. It was a little bit after midnight, and that's when he told me everything. He told me he didn't want to be here anymore. He told me his entire truth, the built-up trauma that he had been holding in since the age of 16. I had never seen a grown man break down like this. All I could do was hold my friend, the pain in his voice. He didn't feel seen, valued, or supported. Malik looked at me and told me that he wanted me to tell his story, help other young guys that felt the same way, help save a life. He really wanted to lay it all out. He trusted me with that. And without hesitation, I told my friend yes. By 8 a.m., he told me he was okay, but I wish I had stayed. The same friend, the one that he asked to sit in the car, was dead in his bed. OD'd. It traumatized him. Police was everywhere, and then the line went silent. I called back, but no answer. I continued to call for days, weeks, go over there, but nothing. I was out with my friends Calvin and Paris for brunch. Now these are the same guys that helped put together the Hustlers brunch years ago that Malik was so excited to attend. The both of them noticed that I wasn't my normal self, and I couldn't hold it in anymore. I trusted them, and I knew that Malik did too, so I opened up to them. We got up, we paid our tab, and we drove over there. We knocked. We looked through windows, but nothing. And that's when Mario came to the Ring camera and told me that Malik had been arrested that same night that he called me, and the line went silent. Malik was in jail this whole time, and I was over it because I could have helped my friend. I just didn't know. Looking back, I realized he'd been carrying trauma long before he'd even said a word. Days, months. A whole year goes by. It is weighing him down. It got heavier and heavier, and it got so heavy that Malik lost his battle with depression. I was devastated. That Monday morning around 7:30, I got a call and told me the worst news I had ever heard in my life. Malik was gone. Forever. They didn't say how, but I knew. I knew from our conversation. He went through with it. I really wish he saw the value and worth that he instilled in everyone else.
I just went to Jason's Deli to get me some lunch. And I went across the street to get me a Coca-Cola, right? Because I needed to burp. And guess what bottle I pulled out?
After the news, I just couldn't sit there and do nothing.
I may have been real shy in the very beginning. I was able to grow and step outside myself.
I'm still trying to understand, but I want you to know that I love you. I've always thought you were one of the most amazing people I've ever met, and I hope you understood that about yourself till we meet again.
So much to discourage you. Show them the courage in you. You could do anything. Up, up, up. Get up. You cannot accomplish anything. Keep your head up. Way up. So when you make it,
These are the capturable moments that are very important for people to see and understand the behind the scenes. The younger generation, bro, they lost, bro. They be lost.
It's so much
Some of us in our generation are very lost because we can't listen to understand. We always have a rebuttal. I've been lost for a very long time, right? But in my mind, I know I'm guilty. And if I'm gonna live by my truth, I'm gonna be honest with myself first. So if you can't be honest with yourself, you're never gonna be able to be honest to anybody else because you're not being honest to yourself first. You're not loving yourself.